Hello, hello, and yes, we're here again. Yeah, I know it's been a really long time, a really long time, and as I will explain in the next episode, because I actually post-recorded that one before this one, thinking it was this one. Doesn't make sense, I know. I basically, when I was recording this, sorry, I am losing my voice a little, it would seem. I forgot to press record the sound. So I was chatting away to myself and having a wonderful time. I recorded some excellent commentary for these episodes. It was actually really good. It was some of the best I've ever done. And naturally, none of it came out, which is really upsetting. So I'm having to do it all post-recording. And I've had these recordings for a really long time, which is why they haven't come out in ages, because I just could not work up the motivation to do post-commentary, which is ridiculous because it's really easy. It means I just sit here and commentate on what's going on. Speaking of what's going on, we are continuing our conquest of, it would seem, the Russian Empire, which is wonderful. We're just moving all of our stuff after upgrading it onto a transporter, moving it over to Smolensk, it seems we're going to do, which I think is going to make an excellent departure launch pad for our invasion of Russia. I do actually have 3 episodes, including this one, currently recorded. 2 of them, well, as of this recording, 2 of them have commentary, but obviously as I've uploaded, all of them will have post-commentary. And yeah, I've been putting off doing this recording for too long. So here I am doing it. And we are currently moving over everyone. I've just gotten lost in someone else's kingdom. We're currently moving all of our military troops, which we are training en masse, over to our battlegrounds in Russia, where we're trying to take Smolensk.
What do you need?
Right, I need you to go onto the transport. But am I doing that? What am I doing here? Okay, I'm not actually that far away. Okay, so you're going to go there, get there in 4 turns. We have a battleship there to bombard the city, which is at 60% defences. That'll make invasion, or taking over the city, considerably easier. We're going to make, what am I going to choose? Artillery? Yes. My UN resolution failed, that's sad. Okay, we're going to try and attack now. It doesn't really have much in the way of units defending it. Oh, okay. Maybe modern armour is a better idea to go with then. That's correct, it is much better. Okay, so that's 1 unit down, 2 more to go. Wouldn't be surprised if one's a worker. In which case we will capture them upon taking over the city. Never mind, it is, whatever that is. Infantry. I think it might have been infantry. But we now have cements, which is wonderful. We've pillaged 171 coins from it. Obviously we're going to install a new governor. And that's good, because that's going to make a really good launch pad into the rest of the Russian Empire now. We really did need a good stronghold, and now we have one. Well, we also have one up to the north as well, but I think this one is probably going to be a bit better. It's good to have more than one, you see. Okay, we've built a laboratory. I did not see what we chose then, because my mouse isn't showing up for some reason. We'll build a jet fighter in this one, though, I think. Is that what I'm going to do? Yes, I did. That's good. Okay, and we built a castle in Canterbury. We're building artillery. And I think we're going to go with... what do I choose? I personally would go with modern armour now, because that seemed to be quite effective in that city. Or artillery. Oh my god, I actually went for artillery. Buddhist temple is completed there, and I look like I'm going to go for a theatre. This doesn't seem like it's going to be a great place to build military units to send out for the war effort. What am I doing? Okay, I'm currently looking at what I have to conquer down south. I believe the capital Moscow is to the east. So yeah, it's probably a good idea to go south and then take over the north and then take over the capital last, because that will most likely be the most difficult city to do. So it's a good idea, I think, to weaken the rest of the nation and, yeah, just make it easier in general, I think. Why am I there? Oh, of course, I was going to settle there, wasn't I? That's annoying. But the Germans got there first, and it looks like whoever is blue, I think that might be Cyrus, got there first. They want me to cancel my deals with the American, but I'm saying no, because I want to stay on everyone's good terms until I declare war on them and take them over one by one. I don't want to fight loads of people at once. No one likes a world war. I've constructed a lighthouse in Exeter. I'm clearly using Exeter to just hog that part of the land. Just because I can. I've constructed a forge in Gloucester. Yeah, I do like to be quite inconvenient with where I put my cities. Even though there's no point in putting them there. Okay, so we've got loads of more units over there for our invasion, but they are unnecessary because we've just taken over that city. Can't get open that side. Gonna have to go around the long way by the looks of it. I did ideally want to see what cities they had and where, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Right, time to bombard Yakutsk. Okay, that's good. That's brought down the defences to 48%. And you, that has brought them down to 39%. Even better. They should be down quite low by the time the other units get down to deal with it. Gonna have to go around the island. I think I see a barbarian settlement there. I am surprised that they still exist. The nasty Mongolians are plotting against us all. Elizabeth, let us destroy them together. Not just yet, Cyrus. Not just yet. Completed an artillery. We're going to go for another artillery. I think maybe an airport would be a good idea. Diagrosa, we're going to go for transport. Please, Kieran, we need more of them. Nope, we're going for modern armour. Okay. I think we did just fine without a transport anyway. Artillery. Yeah, modern armour and artillery is a really pretty good choice to go for. Okay, what UN resolution do I go for? Environmentalism. I have 266 votes. Something tells me it still won't go through though, if I'm quite honest with you. Right, so yeah, we're going to upgrade those units upon completion because we have a load of military buildings that give us those perks in that city. Send them up to Warwick, I'm assuming for transportation. And leave them there and wait for a transport to arrive. And bombard it again, it brings down the defences to 27%. And now 18%. Down by 9% in one go, that's quite good actually. And you should go down to Yakutsk. Yakutsk, yeah. And there we go with one more unit. I think maybe we should start being more efficient with how we do our transports, considering that we don't actually have that many. I think maybe we should just pile on as many as we can, as many units as we can onto each transport. And not just one or two or three. Because we can put loads on. And we do need as many units as possible down here. Especially since they are actually travelling quite a long way. Okay, we constructed a factory in Cambridge, that's a good idea. We'll really bring up the production there, which means we can make things. Notably, military units much quicker, including that barracks, which will give us, I think, an upgrade on completion of a military unit. And now the defences are down to 9%, that's really good. Oh, and now 0%, so the defences are completely gone for now, although of course the city will regenerate them every turn. I'm not sure by what percentage though, probably about 10%. Maybe a bit less actually, because they didn't regenerate much when we were bombarding. I don't know how they do it, I don't know what the rates are, but we're going to take the city anyway, so it doesn't matter. 2 more units to go through. Ooh, they look intimidating. Your mechanised infantry has destroyed an infantry. Yeah, we're going to take Yakutsk easily enough. I would have thought this would be fine. Be a breeze. But I really do think we should use more modern armour. That does definitely seem to be the superior unit in taking all these places. What exactly am I doing right now is what I would like to know. Okay, I was seeing if I could take it, but I couldn't. I tried multiple times and I'm just leaving it to heal. Probably hoping that they'll come out of the city and try to attack me on the hill. Because that would be really good for me, because that gives me a defensive bonus being on the hill. Which means that they would have a harder time attacking me, they'd deal less damage to me. And my peace treaty to the Japanese has just ended, so we can go and conquer them as soon as we like. Probably when we're done with the Russians, I want to get them done. I want to get the Japanese done, because they humiliated us last time, and I'm not standing for that. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, good, we have some more reinforcements now. One more reinforcement. Easy peasy. And now we just have some is it longbowmen? Yes, I believe that's longbow. Yes. Couldn't tell if they were crossbowmen. Well, that's easily done. The city's now ours. And we have villaged 167 gold from the capture of Yakutsk. Excellent. That's one of their cities down. And now we can have an upgrade to the mechanised infantry as well. We can promote them, which is wonderful. And we choose combat 1, which is a very good idea. Now we definitely need to leave them to heal. But instead, I'm going to send them back into the battlefield. Okay, good. We're bringing down some reinforcements in that transport. That's a very good idea. And that battleship, I think, should go down. Because that worked very well for us last time. And the other one as well. The battleship. Oh, okay, we have a battleship and a destroyer. I thought they both looked different. And bombard. And that brought down the defences of Kassite from 60% to 51%. That's very good. Okay, so even that area wasn't unclaimed. Not improved, but unclaimed. Okay, that's the city of Olmec. That barbarian city. Yeah, there's no black civilization on here. There's no civilization with the colour black for them, so that must be barbarians. They're usually using the colour black. We've only got greens and purples and things. Trained in artillery, let's do an SAM artillery. Infantry, why not? What am I going to put in this little useless town? No, this town isn't useless. It's actually going to be, I should think, very useful in moving out and taking some Russian territory. I think we tried it before, didn't we? Didn't really work out very well for us, though. We're doing much better now. We're going down to the south, first of all. Although Kassite does seem to have quite a lot in the way of units defending the city. Which might work out badly for us, but we're going to bombard them regardless. That's brought them down to 30% overall. Very nice indeed. And promote you to City Raider 3, obviously. I would have actually been very disappointed in myself if I didn't do that. Okay. Good, we've got loads of units now. And we're going to keep bringing in more. And bring the transport back, of course, to get the other units waiting for transport. And let's bring you down, and we're going to have the mechanised infantry up in that city that we just took to defend it, so an enemy can't just sweep in and take it back again, because that'd be very unfortunate and very frustrating. Now we're moving all of our military units that we've just created over to Nottingham, after promoting them, of course, to give them transport into the Russian Empire, soon to be an extension of our own. Sorry about that. Yeah, it appears that those settlers are kind of lost, because it looks like everywhere is already taken. Let's try up here. Let's see some oil. That'd be nice. Although I don't hold out great hope, if I'm honest with you. However, that does mean it has to go through Russian territory, which is not exactly wise for units that can't really defend themselves very well. Transports can defend themselves, of course, just not very effectively, and settlers even less so. They have no defence at all. Same as workers. They'll just be captured or destroyed as soon as an enemy military unit goes onto their tile. And we are going to bomb Kassite now. We attacked the enemy infantry guarding the city, not the city sorry about that. That dealt 23 damage, 23% damage. Which is quite good actually, it's almost a quarter of their health gone. We've got, oh good, another modern armour in London. We are now going to build a courthouse for whatever reason. I don't know what that does, I can't remember, and I didn't get to see the perks whilst that was going. What am I going to build in this city? I don't know. I'm going to build walls, which is a good idea. Higher defences in a hostile territory. I go for environmentalism again. I seem to quite enjoy environmentalism. The borders of Smolensk have expanded, that's good. We want to take over their territory in any way we can. And 23% damage again to the infantry. I wonder if the plane can destroy them. I doubt it somehow. Oh, that's a shame. That's okay, that's why we brought over loads. And we're bringing over more. God, they have so many units there. We just need to work through them though. Oh, that's good. I see one less dot there guarding the city. That is good. But we have more reinforcements, which is excellent news. Okay, good. That's brought the defences down to 18%. That should make it easier for us. And now 9%. Even better.
At your service.
Right, we have a small backlog of units here to move over.
Waiting your orders.
Which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring them over from Warwick. 2 infantrymen and a artillery, I see. Maybe the infantrymen should be upgraded, but I think we'll bring them over to Yaris level. I'm not sure if I pronounced that second L. Just to... Oh, my voice. My voice went a little bit then. I don't know if you noticed, but it cracked a bit. Just because we probably will have captured that city we're currently working on by now, by the time the transport gets there. So we're going to work ahead, and that will probably be the next city we try to take. Let's move the new artillery out to Nottingham, waiting for transport, along with the rest of the units there. And same with the mechanised infantry. And speaking of mechanised infantry, I meant armoured... I can't remember what it's called, armoured something. Is it armoured infantry? No, it's armoured something. Mechanised infantry is that yellow one. The one with camo. Well, that's camo too, but you know what I mean. More orange yellow one. What is that called? Armoured something, isn't it? I like them anyway, whatever they're called. I've completely forgotten. It's not armoured infantry, I don't think. Oh, and that concludes the episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
But too much is falling in line.